Yeah. BX Sports Jedi Cav back in the building. New York, we outside. MSG energy. You feel it? You feel it? Yeah. I was gone for a minute, had to step away. Streaming apps, taxing every single game day. Prime Peacock, ESPN2. League pass hit the wallet like a crossover move. But the city kept calling, had to answer back. Orange and blue energy, shaking up the map. Brunson got the Garden sounding like the 90s. Every single playoff night, looking legendary. From the Bronx to the boroughs, hear the people roar. Knicks fans waited decades, now we hungry for more. This ain't just basketball, this survival pain. Every missed season made us stronger through the rain. Now the lights too bright just to sit at home. So I grabbed the mic and returned to the throne. Sports Jedi Network, yeah, we live again. And the whole damn city screaming, we gon' win.
It's a story. 4 more wins and the city going glory. Finish the story. Finish the story. Knicks got the Garden feeling legendary. Raise them lights high, put the orange in the sky. We waited too long, now it's our time. Finish the story. Finish the story. New York, stand up. Finish the story.
This team got grit, this team got fight. Every playoff battle turn warriors overnight. Defense locked in, chemistry insane. Everybody sacrificing just to win the game. Feel the pressure, every dribble, every shot. But this squad different when the moment getting hot. Hard diving on the floor, OG shutting doors. Towns in the paint trying to settle every score. The Garden rocking louder than the subway train. Every fan got scars from the years of pain. But pain build passion and passion build fire. Now the Knicks one step from taking it higher. And I'm back on the mic with the live reactions, breaking every quarter down with that Jedi passion. Sports mean it different when the fans involved. This that real New York energy fully evolved.
And it's a story. 4 more wins and the city going glory. Finish the story. Finish the story. Knicks got the Garden feeling legendary. Raise them lights high, put the orange in the sky. We waited too long, now it's our time. Finish the story. Finish the story. New York, stand up. Finish the story. From 94 and 99 dream to the modern day team. Every heartbreak let us hear. Now the vision crystal clear. The Garden alive, the city revived. And if they win it all, man, you won't survive the vibe. Yeah. Finish the story.
The whole world watching New York glory.
Finish the story. Finish the story.
BX Sports Jedi Cav report and live for the city.
Orange and blue forever. We ride through any weather. And if this team bring home the crown, we celebrate forever. New York, stand up. Sports Jedi Network. We back. Finish the story. Woo!
Good evening, everyone. What's going on, Sports Jedi Nation? The force is strong tonight as we shift to Rocket Arena in Cleveland for game number 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Our New York Knicks arrive riding with a 9-game winning streak, undefeated for the entire month, slicing through the postseason like a lifesaver through a Durasteel. But tonight, the battlefield changes. The Cleveland Cavaliers back against the wall, return back to their home where they're 6-1 in the last postseasons, last 7 games, and the odd makers still believe in the power of the home crowd because the Cleveland Cavaliers enter with a 2.5-point favorite. That's right, despite trailing 2-0 in the series, the Vegas books say that the Cavaliers might strike back tonight. But for the New York Knicks, they have balance, discipline, and a deadly Jalen Brunson, who continues to tell you he is him. With Josh, the Hitman Hart, Karl Anthony Towns, and a healthy OG Anunoby, each one stepping up like Jedi Masters when called upon. But the Cleveland Cavaliers has their own warriors, of course, led by Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, Evan Mobley, all desperate to avoid the fate of down 3-0. Remember, no team has ever climb out of a 3-0 deficit in NBA history. So buckle up, Jedi faithful. We are back. We're going to try to finish our story. Will the Knicks continue their historic run throughout this postseason, or will the Cavaliers ignite the comeback and restore balance to the series? This is the Sports Jedi Network. Game 3 is about to tip off. If you're joining us for the very first time, welcome aboard. We do the watch along, the play-by-play. We got a scoreboard that gives you all the scores there, or you can see who's ahead and who's not. If you're watching along and say, "Hey, who's winning?" Well, you look at the screen and you can see who's up without interrupting the host or the chat. We are also a huge audience participation channel. We want you to participate in our chat. We don't want you to just be a spectator. We want you to be part of the action. So we encourage you to please participate in our chat. Let us know where you're watching along. We will shout out and acknowledge each and every one of you. I am ready for game number 3. And this has been a fun series here currently right now with the NBA season. Man, I'm having a good one. And I don't know why the NBA app is acting crazy. Would give me a baseball game. Why? I'm using the ESPN app and they went to a baseball game. Come on. I hate that. I hate streaming. Nobody knows how much. I'm going to sound like an old man. I detest. When I mean detest, I detest streaming. All this, I detest it. But let's go. Nevertheless, I am ready. I'm locked and loaded. We're going to see what the home team is all about here tonight. Let's see where everyone's going. Of course, this is a busy night in professional sports. You got NBA basketball, UFC. You got WWE, PLE, or Saturday night's main event. You also got AAA Lucha Libre. So the channel is going to be busy. We were busy earlier. We continue to be busy. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I told you about that ticker. Let me bring that ticker in so I'll let you know how it looks. There it is. You see when the match starts, as we're going to say, what's going on? A Daniel Barry Sports Highlight. Happy Saturday. Gideon is in the building. What's going on, Gideon? How are you, friend? Hope you're doing well. I'm ready to go. Locked and loaded. Ready to try to finish our story. And let's go. We got to get our New York Knicks into the NBA Finals. We're halfway there. Oh, I'm not going to sing the karaoke. But nevertheless, I'm pumped. I'm ready. They're going to go on their first commercial break for the NBA. But let's go, man. I appreciate everyone, man. Whether you're watching me on X, Truvo, Kick, Twitch, on all our different platforms, on YouTube, of course, thank you so much. I'm glad to be back here for the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm trying to finish my story because I believe once the NBA season is over for this New York Knickerbocker team, I think my NBA basketball watch along might be done. I think I will be completed, done. Just for reasons I'll explain after the season is over. We're not putting a cap or a ceiling. Hopefully, we have 6 more victories for this team, going the distance. But let's work one game at a time, one possession, one period, or one half, one quarter, one half at a time, and let's go. Let's get those victories and small increments. I'm ready to go, man. I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. And let's go, man. The Knicks here tonight, they got to withstand the storm. If you saw game number 3 of the San Antonio Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder, I said OKC, like true champions, they weathered the San Antonio onslaught storm. They were up 15. It was a 15-0 run. OKC didn't score for the first, 6 minutes of the game. They were on a 15-0 run. Down by 15. There was plenty of basketball in the game. They were calm, cool, collective, the team. And just like that, they you could say kind of coasted for a game 3 victory and takes a 2-1 victory lead in that series. This is what the Knickerbockers need to do tonight. The Cavaliers are going to come out peacocking. They're going to have the Cavaliers crowd energy going in the first wave of the game. If they just continue to stay in their game, do not turn the basketball over. That's the one thing that doomed the Cavaliers at Madison Square Garden in game 1. And to cough up and Game 2, can the Knicks impose the Cavaliers to play that isolation basketball that kind of hurt the team because a lot of the teammates around them were very stagnant. If they want to go isolation, James Harden dribble, pass with the shot clock going down. We've seen that on our end. It works to a degree. You could win a lot of games, but come postseason, it's a collective unit. You're going to need more than 13 players to win an NBA title. And one thing I do like about the Knicks with the 13, they have a big, it's a big 15, but let's face it, a lot of two players, Harkapoti don't hardly get off the bench, and Hakon Patier rarely gets in, and Kolak. But you need a good 13 players, 12 to 13 players to win an NBA title some way, some forth. And one thing I got to give a lot of credit to Mike Brown. Jason is in the building. What's going on, Jason? Let's go. Jason must be rooting for a New York San Antonio final so he could attend. Yes, so he could attend and root on the Knicks in San Antonio. So is our guy K-Dot on the channel. He's a San Antonio fan. I know he would love to have the NBA final down in San Antonio, but San Antonio's got to do their part. But when I was talking about Mike Brown, he incorporates everyone in the league, everyone in the team on the bench. No one's totally cold when they get to game. And one thing about the Knicks, this miraculous or this historic NBA run on the postseason, everyone's getting involved. I love that. He moved to Phoenix. I haven't spoken to you in a while, Arizona. All right, my mom lived down there now. My mom moved to Arizona as well. What's going on, Tony? One thing the Knicks can do in this game is not allow the Cavaliers to get many offensive rebounds like it. Yes, the glass. Austin, you made a great point. I'll acknowledge everyone in the chat. The offensive glass of the Cavaliers kept them in that game. I'm gonna be honest with you. So yes, no longer San Antonio, moved to Arizona. Awesome. We gotta get him back in contact with you. What's going on, Tony? What's going on? Salute to you. Gracias for. I believe you're the same Tony that follows me on Instagram. If it is, man, gracias, un millón. Thank you a million. Let's go New York. Yes, let's go New York Knicks. Yeah, I do the play-by-play, the watch along there. But I always incorporate the chat. I want everyone to conversate what they see. Turnover here, big shot by Brunson, or what a defensive stop by OG Anunoby. Karl-Anthony Towns, could he get his head out of his ass and play some defense or get off from the floor? Those type of things I love in the chat. That's what I want. That's what the watch along. Mira, everybody could watch the watch along at home without being on YouTube. But then who are you going to conversate? That's why the community is here. La comunidad is here so we can all conversate as Knicks fans or basketball fans, period. And have that conversation. Look, I have a recliner right behind me. Yo me puedo sentar ahí. I can sit there lo más tranquilo, comfortable, calm, cool, and collective, and conversate. My dog will sit next to me, but he won't answer me back or conversate with me about the basketball game when I see. He'll lick his ass and go and leave. So definitely, man, I'm a New York fan. Yes, so am I. New York Knicks, Yankees, Rangers, Jet Giants. I mean, you name it. Let's go. As they're introducing the starters here, they're announcing the New York Knicks starting lineup. Of course, they play the Darth Vader Empire, the evil Empire. I love it because the Sports Jedi loves everything that has to do with Star Wars. So yes, let's go. Yes, we all bleed orange and blue. Let's go. Say it to the people in the back, Gideon. One more time. We bleed orange and blue. Let's go. Claro que sí. Claro que sí. We're going to bring a little Spanglish into this broadcast. Vamos para allá. All right, the hometown Cavaliers are going to do their spectacle. Yeah, okay, whatever. All right, so they had to bring Anderson Verdiero. Really? They couldn't find anyone else? I guess. All right, whatever. Let's go. And, of course, Saturday night's main event start off with the 6-woman tag. You got Charlotte, Alexa, Rhea Ripley taking on Jade and her baddies. So I'll keep you updated on that for all the wrestling fans. Although K-Dot and company should be on the air doing their thing on their side. I hope so. There you go. I wonder how many Knicks fans are in Cleveland for the game tonight. Well, yeah, you make a good point. I think the Knicks fans travel well, and especially this has been a long Memorial Day weekend. guarantee there's going to be a lot of Knicks fans in the building. Made the trip to Ohio. They headed up, northwest to go to Ohio, a couple of hours away, or even a short flight. Guarantee there's a lot of New York Knicks fans at that game tonight. What's your feelings about tonight's game? We talked about this, Gideon, last stream. If you're a Knicks fan, right, and obviously you want to win every game. If you had to choose to go up 3-0 or 3 games lead to a brink of elimination, do you want to do it in game 3 or game 4? I made arguments for both. You want to win tonight and you want to put the proverbial foot on your throat, especially with that quitter of James Harden. If you go up 3-0, Harden might quit. So you're really playing 4-on-5, and some of the guys are limited, and maybe you might sweep them and go up 3-0. But then here's the argument. You go 2-1, and the Knicks go ahead and they focus. All right, we lost this. We got to get focused. We can't let them tie the series. And go up 3-1 where you have momentum heading back to Madison Square Garden, and you're forcing the Cavaliers to make a road trip to New York, down 3-1, where you just lost, got their ass kicked. And I got to go to New York to that hostile crowd, that's hostile arena, and you go in there. And here's the bad thing about that caveat. Because if the Cavaliers win 3 games and they win and they course like 3-2 and force a 5 back home, it's here's the thing, or game 6, we could try to tie the series. So there's a lot of, you could say, pros and cons to all of it. How I feel personally, I gotta win I want to go up 3-0. I want to go up 3-0 because of the reasons why I said earlier. I have the ultimate, you know how wrestling has the ultimate warrior. The NBA has the ultimate quitter in James Harden, and that man will quit. And that's what I want. I want to break the Cavaliers' will. I want them to lose a game where they're having, I want to break their backs. I want to destroy their will, their confidence. If the Knicks could do that tonight, I'm for it. But let's go. I'm ready. I'm locked and loaded. Enough with the talk. We're ready to tip off. Now, the scoreboard in front of me is always a couple of seconds ahead of me. Letting you know that. It's always a few seconds ahead of me. So just bear with me. At the end of the game, at around the 3-minute mark, we normally remove the scoreboard so we don't get any spoilers ahead of ourselves, and we get the play-by-play and the watch-along going. Let's go. Personally, I want to go cherry sweep into the NBA Finals. Yeah. I mean, my goodness, yes. Yes. All right, let's go. That's it. They have to trust each other as they're hearing Mike Brown's speech before the game that's allowed into with the cameras and allow the teams to hear. And let's go. Okay, the Cavaliers are going to wear their blue and kind of a burgundy color uniforms as the rally towels start to wave for the Cavaliers. The Knicks, of course, are in their white uniforms. They're going to go from left to right as we're ready for the tip-off here at center court for game number 3 here on the Sports Jedi Network. And tip-off. The Cavaliers, game 3 is on the way. Cavaliers with possession. Harden on to Mobley. Harden driving to Mobley spots under the Allen. Allen loses the basketball, gathers it, gives it on to Mitchell. Shot clock at 9, top of the key now. Now Donovan Mitchell bounce past to Allen, kicks off. Mobley wide open for 3. No good. Rebound. Good job there by Anunoby as he outlets here to Mikal Bridges. Bridges on the left wing. We'll hand it off to Cat. Top of the key. He's going to shoot the 3 ball. It's good. 3-pointer. Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks draw first blood. 3-0. Here's Harden with the basketball now. On the left side. Bounce pass here. Oh, stolen by Mikal Bridges. Those long length of Bridges. Here comes the Knicks on the turnover. Bridges now on the left side. Bridges tries to get into the free throw circle. Extended. Kicks it back out to Hart. Here's Karl Anthony Towns with the ball. Top of the key. He has Mobley now. Shot clock at 9. Wings it out to Bridges on the right side. Driving baseline. Euro puts up the glass. It's good. Mikal building Bridges. The Knicks have a 5-0 lead. Here's a split by Mitchell. Euro puts up the shot. There's a foul. So Donovan Mitchell at the line for 2. As Jay Cargill doing push-ups. Saturday night's main event started. I know you can check out the guys, Nepgod and K-Dot. They are Famous Davis. They should be live on the other side there doing the watch along there as Mitchell misses the first free throw. In the words of Chef Dan, the ball don't lie. The ball don't lie. And he goes 1 for 2. The Cavaliers have a score on the board. All right, Hart kicks to the car. Anthony Towns on the left wing. Back to the basket here to Brunson. Brunson now driving. Snake dribble. Goes to the basket, slicing and dicing. His layup is good. The Knicks up to a 7-1 lead here. Start early. Here's Donovan Mitchell on the left wing. Kicks the grab. Kicks it back to Allen. Allen back to Mitchell. Mitchell now with the crossover. Kicks it out of Harden. Harden now guarded by Bridges. Double team. Here's a switch. Kicks it out. Here's Mobley now. Mobley backing in. Mobley trying to work in on Anunoby. Up and under. No good. Rebound by the Knicks as the hitman Hart comes up with the rebound. And leading the break to Bridges. Bridges up and on. Oh, it's beautiful. Give an assist there to the hitman Hart as Mikal Bridges building some breach. And the Knicks build an 8-point lead here. Timeout on the floor by the Cleveland Cavaliers. We have our first timeout by Kenny Atkins and the Cavaliers as the Knicks open up and they're up by 8. Let's go, Knicks. Oh, baby. Yes, indeed. Big task at hand is in the building. Let's go. Talk to them, Big Task. Talk to them, Big Task. Talk to them. It's in the building. My guy is in the building. I've never been so happy to see a comment for the Knicks in such a long time. Let's go. What's up, Big Task? Bridges finally playing like he should be playing. Yes, he's home. He's home indeed. Let's go, Big Task. That's what you call it, a mark. I marked out for Big Task at hand. Let's go. All right, we got our first timeout. We got our first timeout in the building. Let's go. Yeah, Big Task at hand, man. I got the damn, I don't know what happened to my StreamYard. I can't get to the All right, let's go. All right, we got a timeout on the court. Timeout on the court. Had Big Task, how you do? How you be? Yeah, we're gonna be doing the watch-alongs. We've been doing game 1. We've been back. I've been back on since game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. We're gonna be on game 4, game 7, well, it's not going 7. Game 4. Hopefully, if the Knicks completed, as long as the Knicks season continues, we will be on. I gotta finish my story. Possibly this might be my final watch-alongs. No more after, probably for the NBA or basketball. Don't know yet. And I'll elaborate once we get close to that. Oh yes. Talk to them for the chat, indeed. Now we need Vernon. I need Vernon be haggling. I need Vernon, man. I missed the playback, man. The playback screwed my whole NBA season, man. Because with the playback, I was able to get the NBA League Pass. The streaming platform hit my wallet bad. You know, work has been really shitty here. Like really bad financially. It's been bad. So I couldn't, League Pass, I couldn't afford. Then they went to, I had Amazon Prime, but an 8 Peacock and this and that and dipping into my pockets. It was like, dude, it was just too much. I mean, it's been a rough one, Big Task. But yeah, that's why the watch-alongs and so forth had to take a little bit of at least the NBA, even the baseball. Even the baseball has it. I stopped. It's just can't afford it. The streaming stuff, Apple TV, Peacock, and Amazon Prime, and Netflix, and this. It's a lot. It's a lot. Ooh, what a camera shot there by Jay Cargill. Wow. All right, we got a good one, man. We've got a good one. Let's go. The Knicks started off hot early. Let's do this. Absolutely. Absolutely. The devil is a liar indeed. That's why you have to believe in Malachi 3:10. Let's go. If you know, you know. All right, here we go. Cavaliers with the basketball as we come off the timeout. Driving, penetrates, kicks it across here to Don Mitchell. Mitchell, baseline now, keeping his dribble alive now. Shot clock at 5 now as he resets. Steps back now. Coach, he's going to step back for 3. It's good. Donovan Mitchell with a big 3. They needed that 3 off of that timeout. Actually, they say he's a 2 ball. Foot on the line, I believe. They should change that. Here's Brunson answering, and that's an air ball. Here comes the Cavaliers now. James Harden now. Harden with the ball. Harden switches, drives, kicks it underneath to Allen. Allen, nowhere to go. Puts up the layup. It's good. That's just the big advantage there and a little bit of patience as Allen scores. Give an assist there on the penetration drive there. Here's Brunson. Brunson has a mismatch. He has Mitchell on him. Towns now whips it. Here's Hart. Hart, the hitman, stops. Turn around. We got a whistle. They say traveling. It was a 2-point shot, ladies and gentlemen, so it wasn't a 3 ball. 2-point shot, a deep 3. But the Cavaliers with the basketball, 9-5. Bounce pass here to Mobley. Mobley driving underneath Allen. Allen, good. So a 2-man game. Good hockey assist there from, of course, they moved the basketball there, finding the open man. The Knicks got to stay with there and defend. So just like that, Knicks with a 2-point lead, 9-7. And we had a whistle and a foul on the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell picks up a foul. Knicks were side out of bound it. As he inbound here to Hart. Brunson crossover. Brunson now driving. Foul, and he will go to the free throw line. He had a chance for a 3-point play, but it just didn't fall on a teardrop. But Brunson to the line. Oh, God. Kelsey and Taylor shit as that front row. Yeah, give him a yeah. He must have some killer breath because Taylor shit just gave him a juicy fruit in his mouth. Or a certs or some type. He put a piece of gum. He must have had a shit burger before sitting at courtside. As he hits the first free throw now, 10-7. Oh, come on. I don't need the whole broadcast tonight on Taylor shit and Travis Kelsey. Please. He goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Knicks up by 3. Harden with the basketball. Harden driving to the basket. Euro up, blocked there by Bridges. But Mobley was there. Johnny on the spot. He gets the dunk. But here comes the Knicks. Want to push. Here comes Hart. Kicks it back here to Bridges. Bridges on the left side. He has a double team. Hart now finds the ball. Throws about the 3. Now gives it back to Brunson. Brunson top key. Brunson has Allen. Shoots up the 3 ball. No good. Side to the rebound. Tracked down by Bridges. Bridges to Brunson. Offensive rebound for the Knicks here. Here's Hart with the ball. Top of the key now. OG Anunoby. Get him going. OG now. OG step back. Long range mid range. It's good. OG Anunoby. Feed him. Oh, look at this shot from 3. Mitchell misses. Had a nice crossover. Here comes the Knicks the other way. Here's OG now. Euro. Good block. Good strip there, but he kept the ball alive. Here's Brunson. Bridges top of the key. Bridges mid-range jumper. It's good. Mikal Bridges. The Knicks up 14-9. 6 points for Bridges. He's 3 of 3 from the field. Here's Mobley. Mobley driving. Mobley got away with a travel. Mobley got it good over Karl Anthony Towns. quick pace here, a little off, light, high pace offense here. 14-11. Knicks up by 3 with possession. Here's Jalen Brunson now. Hart hands on OG Anunoby. LG now gets the screen. OG now driving. Stops, pops, shoots. It's good. OG Anunoby. The same. The mid-range working for the Knicks here with their wings. Knicks up by 5. Here's Mitchell slicing. Pulls up. Layup is good. That's just a strong drive to the basket. Both teams getting anything at will. Here is Hart on the left side. Bounce pass, give and go to Brunson. Kicks it out. Anunoby. Bounce pass to Bridges. Bridges kicks it. Cutting Towns. Towns puts it up. And there is a foul. Good ball movement for the New York Knicks. And Karl Anthony Towns will be rewarded at the free throw line for some free throws. Towns to the line. He hits the first free throw here. Knicks up by 4, 17-13 as we get some substitutions. The first sub of the game here. Jay Cargill with a pump kick. She going to get this jaded? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Rhea Ripley got jaded. Cover. Yep. Jay Cargill just jaded Rhea Ripley in the 6-woman tag. Good opening contest there. All right, here we go. Karl Anthony Towns ready to hit the other the free throw here. And he hits a pair of free throws. The Knicks up by 5. They need some defense. Harden will bring the ball up. Harden gets a screen. He has guarded by Brunson. Brunson gets a screen there. Allen, but Brunson fights over the screen, pushes away with the elbow, puts up the shot. Is good. Of course, when you push with that elbow. Knicks up by 3. Towns driving. Euro. And they're going to say blocking foul. Good. Merrill with a blocking foul as Karl Anthony Towns should go to the line. More free throws for Karl Anthony Towns. A lot of times, the visiting team never gets those calls. I'm surprised Karl Anthony Towns got that call, even though Merrill was leaning and moving a little slight bit. But normally in the past, the Knicks never get that call. Usually goes against the Knicks. And good job there. Towns hits the first free throw. Yeah, they're streaming. I'm streaming Big Task, and I hate streaming. I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate it because no one's synchronized. I've got two. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got 2 televisions with 2 different the same stream at the same time. One is ahead of the other, and look at the scoreboard is even ahead of my stream. So streaming sucks. As he hits the free throws here, 20-15. And call me an old man with that one. But I think streaming is the worst. All right, here we go. Towns with 7 points. Harden with the ball. Harden screening. Harden driving. Puts up layup. Got it. So he went there with some authority. You got to make him. Look at the Knicks push the other way. OG now. And, foul by Wade. And the Knicks moving in transition. They're pushing that pace there. They want to gas out the Cavaliers. And, of course, cost a foul. And I believe that's the 4th team fouls. And OG will go to the line. He hits the first free throw, 21-17. And he hits a pair of free throws here. The Knicks extend their lead. It's 17. 5:40 here in the first quarter. Cavaliers bringing the basketball up with the crossover. Harden now just got over the timeline. Now Harden on the left side. Harden keeping a dribble, steps back, puts up for 3, and no good. Rebound here. Strutz with the rebound. Back to Harden. Kicks it out. Merrill side steps, puts up the 3. No good. Rebound by the hitman Hart. Hart with the rebound. Here's Josh Hart. Hart now with the basketball. Finding Brunson. Brunson on the left side working. He has a double team. Brunson crossover, stops. Kicks it here to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Shot clock at 9. Brunson jab stepping. Puts up the 3. That's no good. Karl-Anthony Towns had a hand on it, but it will be out of bounds. It will be Cleveland's ball. And there is a timeout on the floor. Timeout. No. As a broadcast said, there was a timeout. No timeout. That was an inverted horn. All right, the Cavaliers were. This is a Tony Brothers game. All right. As Wade will bring the basketball up. Wade. Now here is Allen. Allen putting on the floor, going on. Towns. Towns was there. They're going to say goal 10. Goal 10. Basket counts. Let me see. They say Towns might have. Let's see. Oh, no. That's a block, ladies and gentlemen. That is a block. And the Knicks call timeout. Timeout on the floor, New York. And they look like they're going to challenge. No signal. They went to a timeout because they got to sell ads. You know, just like, you know, on all the sports and wrestling, they got to give you, they got to give you a smorgasbords of ads. And they, you know, they didn't tell you if they're going to challenge it or not. But we have a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor by the New York Knicks. So I won't be surprised if they're going to challenge that. And if they do, that's going to be overturned. Karl-Anthony Towns got it before it hit the backboard. That's a clean block, ladies and gentlemen. We will see. We shall see what the officiating thinks. I'll take a quick sip. All right. I can't even play my commercial breaks. Oh, this is going to suck. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Video replay. So they are going to a replay. As we see the ticker telling us that they're going to go on a replay. Video replay. Well, review. We're in a commercial break. We'll find out what it means. But let's take a quick 30 seconds. Let me see. Do we have time for it? Yeah, we have a time for 30 seconds. All right, we're back here. We're waiting to see the video replay review. They're still in a commercial break on your ESPN app, or if you're on the ESPN channel. We want to wait to find out what's the verdict on the call here. I think it's going to get overturned. I don't see how that's a goaltending, but this is the Tony Brothers officiating, and that son of a gun, he is more blind than Ray Charles. So we shall wait. We shall wait. We got another second match of Saturday night's main event on the way if you're keeping score at home or if you're watching along here. Any second, we should find out and hear. Here we go. They're coming back here. Tony Brothers. Here we go. I knew that the Knicks were going to get screwed. It's a goaltending violation. I told you this guy is more blind than Stevie Wonder and Drake Charles, bro. That's big. The Knicks lost the challenge. Where was the apex? Where was the apex? Where was the apex? It was going up. It has not gone to the bad call. That's a terrible call. Here we go. Larry Shamet in the game. Here's Brunson with the ball. Brunson, just go blow this team out. Enough with stop playing with this team. Blow them out. Brunson top of the key, guarded by Mobley. Shot clock at 9. Here's Bridges. Towns with the back to the basket. He's got Harden with the mismatch. Backing in. Nowhere to go with the ball. Shot clock at 2. Towns puts up 1 foot. Goal scored! Thundercat. Oh! As he hits a one-legged shot. 24-19. Harden with the ball. Harden kicks back out. Mobley wide open for 3. No good. Rebound Stroops. Harden thought about the 3. Now Harden drive. Harden Euro kicks it. Last touch there by Bridges, who wipes it out of bounds. Shot clock at 9 as the Cavaliers would inbound underneath the basket. And Tal's going to have to punish the mismatch. Here we go. Ground in Stroots. Bounce pass. Mitchell. Nowhere to go. And they turn the basketball over. New York ball. So second turnover is Miles McBride in the game. We'll hand it over here to Brunson. Shamet, Brunson, Towns, Bridges on the court. Here's Bridges. Towns top of the key. Thought about it. Towns Euro. Layup. Oh, it's beautiful with the sidestep. The big puss. Moving smooth with clean line quickness. 7-point Knick lead. Here's Stroots. Bounce pass to Mobley. Mobley, no, loses the ball on the way up. Turnover. Here comes the Knicks. Bridges with the ball. Keeping his dribble alive. Finds Shamet. Catch and shoot for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Lonnie Shamet. As the Knicks extend the lead by 10. By 10, the Knicks take a lead. Talk to them, Big Taz. Talk to them, Big Taz. Talk to them, Big Taz in the chat. Let's go. You see that? I kept that around, Big Taz. I kept it around. Let's go. We got a timeout here. The Knicks up by 10. Take that, Tony Brothers. Take that, Tony Brothers. Yes. Yes. How great has been Shamet off the bench for the Knicks? My goodness. He has been what a postseason Shamet has had. Man. Pat put the Dirk Nowitzki with the one-shot legged. Yes. Indeed. So we have a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor for our Knickerbockers. Is that a Ben Stiller commercial? Is it? I don't know. Is that I guess. Bananas just, I guess. Oh, we got a timeout. Here we go. Coming back from the timeout. Beautiful. The Knicks are 9. The Knicks are 8. The Knicks are phenomenal here on offense. Here we go. Cavaliers with the basketball. Donovan Mitchell guarded by Shamet. Mitchell wants to screen by Matt. Good job staying with your men. Stroots catch and shoot long 3. And he hit it. So Stroots hits the 3 ball. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson and Stroots now trying to peacock. And he got called for a foul because your name is Stroots. And you're not an elite defender. You suck. So you picked up a foul. Yeah, the guy hits a lucky 3-pointer, and now he thinks he's gonna guard Brunson. The Knicks got this. Let's go. Talk to him, Big Taz. Let's go. Brunson to the line. Brunson to the free throw line. Brunson hits the first free throw here, extends 30-22. Knicks up by 8 as the hitman Josh Hart's back. Oh, Shooter, the skunk is there. Huh? He don't got his hair colored no more. Brunson hits a pair of free throws here. 31-22. 3 minutes left here in the first. Mitchell will bring the ball up. Mitchell kicks it. Shooter. Back over to Mitchell. Shot clock at 9. McBride on Mitchell. Now Mitchell stops, shakes, push up chop, and hits a tough shot over Miles McBride. 24-31. There you go. Hitman Hart. Shamit holding the ball. Brunson gets it. Guarded by Schroeder. Shot clock at 9. Top of the key. Here's Brunson. Bounce pass to Shamit. Shamit right there. Bride in the corner for 3. It's good. Give Shamit an assist. 3-pointer. Miles McBride as the deuce is loose. Back by Schroeder. Schroeder now. He's trying to answer the 3, but he thought about it, held it back. Struz with the ball. Kicks it here to Mobley. Nobody wants it. Mobley loses the ball. Kicks it back out. Schroeder does not want to shoot the 3 ball. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it back out. Mobley now driving. Mobley. Good job there by Struz for 3. Good defense there by Karl-Anthony Towns, forcing that pass out of Mobley's hands and a missed shot. Here comes the Knicks the other way. Knicks playing some good defense. Towns for 3. No good. Rebound by Struz. Knicks up by 10. Here comes Struz here. Oh, and back to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell now. Donovan, McBride all over him like a cheap suit. Now, and we get a foul away. So, Miles McBride fighting over that screen and fouls Merrill. Here's the Knicks. They're forcing the Cavaliers to the shots that they want to give up. Mobley was trying to drive. Towns forced the kick outlet to Struz with a catch and shoot 3 and couldn't hit. You know what? That's good. They played the percentage game. Good job. The good defense, the Knicks. Here's Big Mitch. Here's Mobley. Backdoor to Mobley. Mobley cuts. Nowhere. Underneath to Merrill. Merrill with the ball. Kicks it to the corner. Struz catch and shoot 3. No good. Last touch. And it'll be New York ball. Mobley knocked it out of bounds. So again, the Knicks good defense and the Cavaliers rushing their shots. All right, Mobley. McBride will get the ball. We're just over a minute, 15 seconds here, and we get a foul, and it's going the other way. Offensive foul on Jalen Brunson. Brunson's first on an illegal screen there. Ooh, that was a little bit embellishment there. That was an embellishment. The embellishment. Oh, come on, Donovan. You say you're from New York? Oh my goodness. Shamit got a piece of it right to the hands of Schroeder, though. Shot clock at 12. Schroeder with the ball. Schroeder guarded by Brunson. Schroeder now driving. Schroeder underneath. Double team. Now kicks it back out to Struz. Struz now. Shot clock winding down now. Schroeder now. He's going to put it up. Puts up shot clock on. Hits it. Dennis Schroeder just beat the clock there with a 3 ball. 34-27. Here's Jalen Brunson driving to the basket. Jarlin pulls up, kicks it out. Shamit. Hart wide open for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Josh, the hitman Hart. Give an assist there to Shamit. Knicks back up by 10. Here's Mitchell. And we get an illegal screen, and it's going the other way as Shamit hits the floor. I thought, you know what? The officiating are going to call these screens. They're going to be, Brunson, that was a makeup call. That was a huge makeup call there because I don't think Brunson really did. Yeah. That was a good one. That's just a makeup call there. I'm sorry. All right, we got it. All right, we got 29 seconds left here. Here's Brunson. 5 seconds between shot clock and quarter clock. Here's Brunson with the crossover. Brunson against Mobley. Step back. Thought about it. Pins it right into McBride. McBride rises up. No, pounds. And it counts. And 39-27. Knicks get what they want. 4 seconds left. Kicks it out here. Merrill. Euro. Puts up off the glass. And at the end of the first quarter, the Knicks scored 39 points. Cavaliers held to 27. So 39-27 at the end of the first quarter. The Knicks in control here in game 3. This is then we got to sustain this here for 36 more minutes for the Knicks. So far, what you like, they did not let the home crowd really get into it in the first quarter for the Cavaliers. They have to also withstand the second quarter crowd energy that the Cavaliers are going to try to inject. If the Knicks could take that will off of them, and this is going to be it's going to be an interesting game with the ultimate quitter in James Harden. I've mentioned this earlier. If you're joining me, hit that like button first and foremost on the YouTube channel. Appreciate everyone on X, man. Thank you everyone listening to us on X, man. We got over 600 people on X watching us, so we're doing some good numbers on X, man. Phenomenal. We got the rest of the people here on YouTube, on all the different streaming platforms. We're nice job. Believe it or not, New York Post wants to do watch-alongs. We're beating their asses. Yeah, the guy who doesn't really do the watch-alongs or the Nick Nation really don't feel. Thank you so much. You got over 600 people watching us. Appreciate you guys. 500 on X. 507. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Again, humbly thank you guys. So we got the first quarter out of the business here. 3 quarters. We got 3 more. We got 3. We got a quarter. We're 3/4 of the way there. Let's get this game. Let's finish it. So we got a quick timeout here, and let's go. Oh, they made a scary movie, another movie, huh? All right. Anybody seen The Mandalorian? I gotta see this, man. Maybe tomorrow before Double or Nothing starts. I'll watch The Mandalorian. I need to see that. I need to see Mandalorian. I need it. Definitely. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a dancing contest. Like, what the hell? We got a quick timeout. Let's see what's going on in Saturday night's main event. They got a commercial break there. 2 matches in Saturday night's main event, and here we're definitely. Oh, they took the bucket out. They will not allow that bucket. So it's just a 10-point lead for the Knicks. Boy, all right. Even with everything going against the Knicks, they still got a 10-point lead. So no basket on Karl-Anthony Towns' putback as the clock expired, but still the Knicks have a double-figure lead here going into the second quarter. Now, the Cavaliers are going to try to withstand, but here's the one thing about the Cavaliers. Their bench has nothing, no firepower that could generate anything that compared to the Knicks bench. You got Shamet coming off the bench hitting shots, and he's not even the 6th or 7th man on that bench, because you've got Mitchell Robinson and Miles McBride ahead of Landy Shamet. Think about that, and Shamet has been so impactful. The depth of the New York Knicks, and again, this is why you don't make crazy trades. You keep the team intact. I can hear Kelvin T. Jones. Like he used to say, no trades, keep everyone together. You know what? I'm going to text Kelvin T. Jones right now. Tell him I'm on the march along. I forgot about that. So look to Cody. To Cody, who are from the watch along, from playback. I'm going to text him at half. Right now they started. Here we go. The Knicks will bring the basketball up. McBride with the ball. Miles McBride finds Towns. Towns fakes the shot. He's got Mobley guarding him. Now putting it on the floor, driving, stops, up and under with a layup. Oh, he missed that one. He had a good look on that layup. Here comes the Cavaliers the other way. Merrill, baseline. Merrill got fouled, bumped, and they're going to say on the floor. I kind of like that from Towns going to the basket. He just missed with that finger roll layup. Side out of bounds. Cavalier will inbound the basketball. As he inbound the ball to Mitchell. Ground. Oh, that was beautiful defense. Hart deflection right to the steal. Here's Hart, gets the ball back. Hart goes back into the basket. Up. He can't get it to fall there. Beautiful drive. Couldn't finish. Here comes Merrill. Back to Tyson. Holding the basketball. Now we'll give it here to Mitchell. Now Donovan Mitchell working on Hart. Now driving. Puts up a long way up. Oh, off the glass is good. He wanted a three-point play. A tough shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Here comes the Knicks the other way. Hart to Shamet. Shamet, good closeout by Merrill. Now here is Towns. Towns putting it on the floor. Towns, Euro. Towns finds a cutting McBride. Kicks it out top. Here's Otto for three. In and out, no good. Rebound by Tyson. That was halfway down. Here comes Strutz. Strutz with the ball. Actually, Schroeder. We'll pull back on Shamet. Schroeder now. Schroeder drives. It spins. Underneath to Mobley. Easy basket. Cavaliers are going to need that more. Quickly right there. It's a 6-point Knick lead. Here's Otto. So, again, they have to withstand this charge here from the second half for the Cavaliers. How long do they keep Brunson on the floor here? Here's Otto. Oh, beautiful cut. You know, one thing I noticed, Otto and Towns have a good chemistry. Here's a drive, and there's a bump there by McBride. That's going to be a second foul on Miles McBride. But I tell you, Otto and Towns, keep an eye on those. I've been saying this from game one, observing them. They have a really good chemistry when they're on the court, two-man game. I like their dynamic for second unit. Here we go, Mobley. Mobley driving. Mobley underneath, and Towns picks up a foul. First on Towns. Here's free throws coming up. Mobley hits the first one. $39-32. Another free throw coming up for Mobley. He misses the free throw, picked up. Shamet gets the rebound. Bounce past the Towns, back to the basket. Tyson all over him. Hart has the basket. Hart not driving. Hart, layup underneath is good. The hitman Hart going to the basket. 41-32. Here's Schroeder. And we get a whistle. Now, I don't get it. They call the most foul here on Otto, but meanwhile Hart got mauled underneath that basket. No call. Yeah, Mobley had his hands all over his shoulder. He had his hand on his shoulder. That's a foul. Then Otto gets the most silliest call. Yeah, 14 fouls already. The referees decide how the whistle. Here we go. Harden back in the game. Harden with the basketball. Gets a screen. Thought about it. Kicks it underneath Allen. Allen spins. Allen again shuffles his feet there, but misses, and they're going to call a foul. Oh, the officiating. Come on. That was after he got rid of the ball, they decided to call the whistle. Towns' second foul. Second foul does Mike 9:29. If I'm Mike Brown, I might have to think of bringing Mitchell Robinson in this game here. Mira Penta. Jaron Allen to the free throw line. Not a good free throw shooter, but although in this series he's been hitting this, and he hits the first one. 41-33. And yes, Big Mitch in the game. Big Mitch is coming in a substitution. The big key is how long can they stay without Brunson, although Otto has not been a shabby player. I've been very impressed. as he hits both free throws here. 41-34. Here's Otto will bring the basketball up. Merrill putting some good defensive heat. Otto, shot clock at 7. Now Otto driving. Otto going in, loses the ball and a turnover. Here comes Donovan Mitchell the other way. Donovan Mitchell crossover, lost it, and it will be New York ball turnover. Cavaliers. That was a terrible Cavalier turnover. If you're the Knicks, you got to make them pay. You turn the basketball over. They try to take momentum. You need to make them pay here with a bucket. Here's the hitman Hart with the ball, who's bringing the ball up against Harden. Hands it over here to Towns. Actually, Bridges. Bridges spins. Mikal Bridges stops. Mid-range. Beautiful fall away. Mikal Bridges again. 34-43. Mitchell kicks it. Tyson with gives and goes. Gives underneath to Allen. Good ball movement for the Cavaliers there with the finish. Easy bucket. 43-36. And they almost turned the ball over, and the Knicks got it back. The Knicks, they were fortunate. Here's Otto for 3. No good. Back tap to Donovan. Oh, man. Comes up the Cavaliers. Here's Donovan Mitchell on the left wing. Keeping his dribble. Steps in. 3. Long good. No good. Rebound by Allen. Not a good shot by Mitchell, but they were fortunate with that deep rebound. Here's Tyson. Tyson crossover. Loses the ball. He's trying to do something above his pay rate. He thinks he tried to do a crossover and get fancy, and he turned the basketball over. All right, here we go. OG Anunoby and the captain coming in. Just under 8 minutes here left before halftime. Knicks would inbound the ball. Clarkson will hand it over to Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up. Merrill becoming a pest. Merrill's trying to play the role of PJ McConnell. Merrill got picked up a foul. That's his second foul. Very swiping. That was a stupid foul by Merrill. Yeah, take a seat. As the inbound, turn the ball over. That was a terrible turnover by Brunson. Here comes Wade on that inbound. Harden underneath, and Tyson last touch by Mitchell Robinson. Did not see that coming towards him. Cavaliers almost turned that basketball over, but Mitchell Robinson touched it on his way out. Mitchell's gonna see it. If you're the Knicks, you gotta pad this lead. With Donovan Mitchell off on the court, you can't let Harden score here. Harden will be the inbounder. Harden looking to inbound the ball, lobs it in right to Tyson. Shot clock at 14, and he loses the ball. But Clarkson, here's Tyson driving. Tyson goes against Mitchell Robinson, counted and 1. So the discombobulated Tyson will go to the line on a 3-point play. You can't let those kind of bullshit players get peacocking. You know, he's been fumbling and bumbling and turning the ball back, turning the ball at rates. You got to stay with it. Mitchell Robinson picks up a foul. And he completes the 3-point play. 43-39. As Mikal Bridges with the ball. Bridges dicing. Step back. Mid-range jumper. First miss there. Tyson comes up with a rebound. Harden now. Harden stops. Harden puts up the layup. It's good. So just like that, Cavaliers are down by 2. Yeah, it's not too much the defensive pressure. It's the turnovers that the Knicks have done. It got a little sloppy. Allow the Cavaliers in the 3-point play a little. Allow the Cavaliers with a little bit. Oh man, Harden on Brunson. Brunson keeping his drive. Brunson loses the ball. Another turnover. No, It was still Knicks ball. Fortunately on that one. All right, we got a timeout. Timeout on the floor. We got a timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. Knicks with a 2-point lead, but they'll have the basketball underneath the basket. So we got a timeout. Timeout. Both teams have been sloppy with the ball in the last 2 minutes of the game. Knicks need to clean that up. Yes, absolutely. All right, we got a timeout. We got a timeout here. Allows me to hear from one of my affiliate sponsors on the channel. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to give you so you can hear from one of my affiliates on the channel.
All right, crew, we've got a massive announcement today for the Sports Jedi Network. You guys know we only bring the absolute best into the galaxy, and today we are officially welcoming our very own Captain Canary as the newest brand ambassador for Devin and Lang. Look, if you haven't heard of Devin and Lang yet, you are missing out on the most premium, sustainable, and insanely comfortable apparel in the game. We are talking about their signature ergonomic anti-chafing boxer briefs made from Tensile Modal. Whether you're sitting in the chair for a 3-hour live stream, breaking down tape, or on the road traveling to the next big premium live event, this is elite tier comfort. No distractions, no chafing, just pure support. And because the captain is hooking the Sports Jedi family up, we've got an exclusive deal for you right now. Head over to devinandlang.com, load up your cart, and use the promo code Courtney O'Shaw at checkout to slash 15% off your entire order. I'm telling you, treat yourself, upgrade your gear, and support the network. That is code Courtney O'Shaw for 15% off at devinandlang.com. May the comfort be with you. Premium comfort meets the Sports Jedi Network. Captain Canary approved.
Thank you to Captain Canary there. We had her affiliate for Devin Lang, undergarments and more. So go to devinlang.com and use that. Also, we are powered by Dude Wipes. Stay fresh, stay clean, stay match ready. Dude Wipes and the Sports Jedi Network. We're wiping out the competition. Of course, go to Dude Wipes. Have you all capital letters? Put Dude Save to 59463, and they'll send you a code for 20% off. That will give you a code for 20% off on all the Dude Wipe products. Also, Blackout Coffee. Stand up, wake up, never back down. Blackoutcoffee.com. Use my promo code SportsJedi20 and save 20% off all your coffee products at Blackout Coffee. They're here from Orlando, Florida. Actually, from the state of Florida. They ship all across the world, all across the country. And of course, they are American company. So yes, get your coffee from blackoutcoffee.com. It helps the program if you use my affiliate code SportsJedi20. Yes, pretty soon. It's not official, but we are promoting Rob Van Dam, Mr. Damn Good CBD products. And yes, we will be interviewing him on this upcoming week for the whole effing show. Mr. Monday Night, the WWE Hall of Famer Rob Van Dam joining the Sports Jedi Network and the smoking sessions. We're gonna have that this week. So yes, I'm very excited. Donovan Mitchell's going back to the locker room. Remember, someone get him some Dude Wipes so he could go stay fresh as they're gonna inbound the ball. Bounce pass, Bridges off the glass is good. Mikal Bridges, 45-41. Here's Harden. Harden steps in for three. No good. In and he gets the serendipity bounce. 44-45. Knicks with a 1-point lead. Here's Anunoby on Allen. Puts up his three. And he answers that back. He uses the force. 48-44. Harden now. Towns is back there with 2 fouls. Steps back. Puts up no good. Rebound. Allen gets the offensive rebound. Up and under is good. So Jarrett Allen. Knicks up by 2. Here's Towns. And Anunoby down low. He's got Matt Strus working off the glass. High shot, no good as he comes down. No foul call. The Cavaliers got numbers. Here's Cavaliers driving hard, and finger roll is good. We're all even at 48. So we're even at 48 with Donovan Mitchell in the locker room. Bridges on the left side. Mikal Bridges with the ball. Driving to the basket. Puts up the glass. Oh, in and out. No good. Harden comes up. Cavaliers could take their first lead. Kicks it out here. Tyson puts up the three. Come on, why are you shooting? Yeah, shoot it all day. Here comes the hitman. Bridges. Anunoby thought about the three. OG driving. Euro puts up the glass, and there is a blocking foul, and OG to the line. Uh-oh. OG's fine? Okay. I don't like when he goes down to the ground because OG's like OG Anunoby. We love him. He's very important, but man, he could be a little paper mache-ish. He could be soft. Oh, that could be challenged. No, Anunoby hits the free throw. 49-48. Knicks up by 1. Oh, Mitchell's back. He just had to go for a dude wipes timeout as he hits both free throws, 50-48. All right, here comes the Cavaliers trailing by 2 with the possession here. 5-minute mark here before halftime. Mobley with the basketball. Mobley kicks it out of Harden. Harden top of the key. Harden now driving, stops, pump fakes, leans in, and he gets a nice floater. So we're leaving at 50. James Harden hopefully coming alive for the Cavaliers if you're a Cavs fan. Here's Jalen Brunson, who's been a little bit quiet. Brunson with the basketball. Hart trying to find Towns. A lot of aggressive there by Wade. Here's Towns back to the basket. Back dribbling. Kicks it out. Hart thought about the three. Now driving. Kicks. Last touch. Reflected. Anunoby shoots the three. That was trying to get a foul on Harden, but misses. Here comes the Cavaliers the other way. So the Cavaliers could take the lead here. Here's Strutz. Here's Mobley. Mobley back to the basket. Mobley again. Dribbling. Kicks it out. Wade puts up the three. No good. Rebound and loose ball. And then Brunson took it away from Allen. Here comes Brunson. Brunson driving. Brunson full the speed. Brunson burner. It's good. As a Mighty Mouse races down in transition. Knicks back up by 2. Here is Harden. Harden with the ball. Harden spins. Harden dribble. Loses. Trying to hunt for a foul. And they're going to say offensive foul. Offensive foul. Boy, how the league has caught up to James Harden. 5 years ago, there would have been the whistle. Harden would have been at the free throw line. The league got tired of his shenanigans, and he don't get that call no more. And that makes the league so refreshing. Enough with the nonsense. All right, the Knicks will inbound the basketball. Here's Hart. Just under the 4-minute mark. Knicks up by 2. The hitman. Towns. Thought about the three. Top of the key. We'll give it to Brunson. Brunson now. Snake dribble. Nowhere to go with his footwork. They're going to say traveling. He moved the foot. A rare turnover with the footwork of Jalen Brunson. That's a rare mishap for Jalen. Cavaliers could tie or take the lead here as they'll bring the basketball up. James Harden just got over the timeline at the logo. Guarded by Brunson. Shot clock at 12. Brunson now guarding Harden. Harden got in front. Harden puts up the shot, and he got bailed out with a free throw. Throws a foul, so he will go to the line. That's the sin foul on Jalen Brunson with 3:25 here. If you're Mike Brown, do you leave him out there? I think you do. But then if you get close to the 2-minute mark, you might want to bring in Alvarado back in. We'll see. Or Miles McBride to close out. You need to protect Brunson from picking up that third foul before the quarter ends. Harden misses the free throw in the words of my guy Chef Dan. The ball don't lie. Timeout the Knicks. So the Knicks call a timeout here. Timeout here. Timeout on the floor. 3:25 left before halftime. Knicks holding on to a 2-point lead. You got a timeout on the court. Timeout on the court. All right, we got quick timeout. All right, the chat. What do we see, chat? What do we see? Chat is quiet tonight. We got a good match between Penta and Ethan Page. Very good match. I was keeping an eye on it on the peripheral on my side of my eye there. All right, we're waiting for this timeout. So it was a nothing burger with Donovan Mitchell. He just probably had to go to the bathroom. Too much Gatorade or something. It happens. Well, Ego Page defended his title against Penta. Penta defended his title. All Ego into Page. I read that backwards. Sorry about that. I'm watching it right now. Penta with the victory. Yeah, so here we go. Waiting for them to come back from this commercial break. I got to be like Donovan Mitchell. I need to go to the restroom. I got to pee. TMI. I know that, guys. I'm watching a commercial of Grey Goose. I wouldn't mind a martini right now. A dry martini, yes. All right, we're waiting to come back from the commercial break. All right, Harden to the free throw line. Harden to the free throw line. And he goes 1 or 2 from the free throw line. The Knicks have a 1-point lead here. Knicks will inbound the basketball to Brunson. Jalen Brunson will bring the ball up. Brunson just got over the timeline, half court. Keeping his dribble alive. Guarded by Strutz. Stops and almost turned the ball over. A lot of poking there. Hart thought about it. Steps back. Puts up the 3. That's no good. Rebound by the Cavaliers as they bring the basketball up here. Come on, don't lag now. As I'm getting a little bit of a lag here. Here comes the Cavaliers the other way. They want to push it up court. Bounce pass here to Mitchell. Mitchell poked away by the Knicks. Here comes Hart. One man to beat. And Hart goes for the dunk. Beautiful play there as we get back to the original stream because it lagged for me for a moment. I hate again. Did I tell you guys how much I dislike streaming? Yes. So the Knicks 54-51, they'll bring the ball up. And the Cavaliers will bring the basketball. Now finally we get some streaming issues taken care of. 54-51 and with 2:15. Good block there. That should be a jump ball. Good defense by Towns. He got Harden up in the air and he came down with both men's hands on it. Good job there. Why are we lagging? We got a jump ball. We're gonna do it at the center court as Towns is fixing his sneakers. Oh, cool, man. Are you really serious? And the tip won by the Cavaliers. No, the ball's still loose. The ball's loose, picked up by the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Brunson, puts the skates on Strutz, and he hits the jumper. As now, let's see if this doesn't backdoor here as the Cavaliers come the other way. Almost turned the ball over. Mitchell Euro got hit, and he will go to the line as Josh Hart picks up a foul. All right, Donovan Mitchell to the free throw line. 99 seconds before halftime. And the words of Chef Dan, the ball don't lie, as he misses the free throw. Donovan back to the free throw line, trying to salvage the trip. His team trailed by 5, trying to cut it down to 4. And he misses both free throws. $90 seconds left here before halftime. Knicks up by 5 with the ball. Brunson working on Donovan Mitchell. Brunson now. Brunson driving baseline. Baseline, extra top. Anunoby stops. Bounce past the Hart. Hart now driving. Stops. Fall away shot. It's good. Josh, the hitman Hart with a long-range jumper. 59-51. Harden with the ball. Harden wants a high screen. Harden now guarded by Brunson. Top of the key. Step back. Pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound by Towns. Not a good shot there. Here comes the Knicks. And a terrible pass by Hart there. He's trying to thread the needle with 3 Cavalier defenders in the vicinity. Turns the ball over. Here's Strutz. Catch and shoot 3 corner. No good. Rebound by Hart. Hart now gets another rebound. Gives it to Brunson now on the right wing. Brunson now shaking. Anunoby driving, and there's a foul by Donovan Mitchell as he's going to the basket. So free throws for OG Anunoby. $60-51. Mitchell got away with a push there and puts up the 3, hits it. Got away with that elbow push there. 60-54. Cavaliers try to go 2 for 1 here. Brunson will hold as much time as possible here. Final 50 seconds, shot clock at 8. Brunson, Anunoby. OG now driving. OG. And that's a bad turnover. See, Jaron Allen was underneath there, and it kind of deterred OG Anunoby to kick it back out to Josh Hart, and Hart was not there. It was a sloppy pass, and Cavaliers here has the set up for the final possession as Big Mitchell Robinson will come in for defense. The Knicks, take all your men out that substitution in the final possession who are in some foul issues. Got Shamit, Hart, Bridges, and of course the Cookie Monster, and of course the one and only OG Anunoby. Here's Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell kicks it back out. Harden has to put it up, try to hunt for the foul. No call. At the end of the quarter, 60-54. The Knicks are up 60-54, and James Harden thought there was some foul there, and he wanted the foul call. That's when listen, it's over, Harden. You're not getting all the calls anymore. You sucked it up, buddy boy, when you were younger and faking. And they know they already got winded to your bullshit game. The league is tired of you. Of your generation of basketball players, the league is tired of the nonsense. They're not giving you the call. We'll go to the halftime, 60-54. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. I will have to give you the halftime stats and all that good stuff when I return. Halftime. Enjoy. All right, we're back here at the half here. The Knicks with a lead on the Cavaliers, 60-54. And of course, let's get some stats going on. The Knicks shooting 56.8% from the field. Cavaliers are shooting 53.7% from the field. The Knicks are shooting 38.5 from three-point land. They have made 5 three-pointers. The Cavaliers have made 4 for 21%. The Knicks shot 13 free throws. They're 92.2%. And the Cavaliers are shooting 6 free throws. They're 54.5%. Right there as the difference in the game, if you ask me. The missed free throws for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Rebounding, the Cavaliers are rebounding the Knicks 18-16. The Knicks are leading in the assist totals 13-8. 4 steals for New York, 3 for the Cavaliers. 2 blocks for the Knicks. 9 turnovers for the Cavaliers. 7 turnovers for the Knicks. And of course, let's go in the individual battle here. Let's start off with the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have Evan Mobley with 18 minutes of action. He's 3 of 7 from the field, 0 for 2 from three-point land, 1 for 2 from the stripe with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 7 points. Dean Wade logged in 12 minutes, 0 for 1 from the field, 0 for 1 from three-point land, and has 8 assists in 12 minutes of action, scoreless. Jared Allen plays 17 minutes. He's perfect, 5 of 5 from the field, 2 of 2 from the three-point line, from the free throw line, and 4 rebounds and 12 points in 17 minutes of action for Jared Allen. Yeah, he's been a solid contributor for the Cavaliers here in the first half. Of course, James Harden, the Beard, 19 minutes, 6 of 11 from the field. He's 1 of 5, though, from three-point land, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He has 4 rebounds, 1 assist with the high man for the Cavaliers and 14 points. 2 guys are tied for the second leading scorer of the team, of course, is Jared Allen, and this man who had played 18 minutes, Donovan Mitchell, 5 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from three-point land, 1 for 4 from the free throw line, 1 assist. Of course, I told you the 12 points for Mitchell is the second highest total, tied with Jared Allen. Matt Strutz played 14 minutes of action, 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 5 from three-point land with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 points. Sam Merrill played for 11 minutes, 0 for 2 from the field, 0 for 1 from three-point land. He has 1 rebound. He is scoreless. Jalen Tyson was very discombobulated, but was a contributor in 7 minutes of action. He's 1 of 2 from the field, although 0 for 1 from three-point land. He's 1 for 1 from the free throws. He was completing that 3-point play. He has 3 rebounds, an assist, and 3 points. And Dennis Schroeder, who played only 5 minutes, 1 for 1 from the field, and that one was a 3-point shot. He has 3 points and 1 assist for the Cavaliers. For our Knicks, 21 points for Josh the Hitman, 21 minutes for Josh the Hitman Hart, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from three-point land, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 9 points in 21 minutes for the Hitman Josh Hart. OG Anunoby played 15 minutes. He's shooting 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from three-point land, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. He has 13 points in the 15 minutes of action, almost a point a minute. Karl Anthony Towns played 20 minutes with 3 of 6 from the field. He is 1 for 2 from three-point land, 4 for 4 from the free throw lines, 4 rebounds, 3 assists with 11 points. So he's filling out that column nicely. Jalen Brunson, 20 minutes of action, 3 of 6 from the field, 0 for 3 from three-point land, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. He has 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 9 points. Boy, those 9 points feel very quiet from Brunson. And hey, 20 minutes, 9 points is a good stat there. And look for him to have even a more impactful second half. Mikal Bridges played 18 minutes. He was 5 of 7 from the field. He has 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 10 points. He has not attempted a free throw or a 3-point. Everything is the mid-range. Mid-range Bridges, 18 minutes with 10 points. Landy Shamet, 8 minutes action, 1 of 1 from the field. That one was a 3-point shot. He has 2 assists and 1 rebound. Miles McBride played 8 minutes, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 for 1. And that's a 3-point shot that he's hit. No rebounds, no assists. Jose Alvarado played 4 minutes, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 for 2 from three-point land. He has 2 points for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson played 4 minutes. He is scoreless, no rebounds, and really not much of an impact here in game number 3. And Jordan Clarkson also only played 3 minutes, Not much. It was nothing in the stat line to report for neither Mitchell Robinson or Jordan Clarkson. He got into the game. They're going to have a significant run in the third quarter. You're just going to see Mitchell Robinson getting some more rebounds and asserting himself. But Karl Anthony Towns is filling the stats out where Mitchell Robinson currently right now isn't really needed to play a lot of minutes right now. And that's a good thing because you're going to have a defender like Mitchell Robinson pretty much fresh for the second half. So it's interesting there for the Knicks. They have the lead with a nice rested Mitchell Robinson. Even Jordan Clarkson, he could get on a heater as well. So not bad. Big Taz says the Knicks have to shut down Allen paint point. Hey, they need to keep that down. Totally agree with you on that one. Gideon says Mikal Maniac has the mid-range touch. Indeed. OG Anunoby and Brian is flexing his muscle with 13 points. Yes. Indeed. So we got all those stats out, all those things there, and of course we're getting ready. We're going to get ready for that second half here, and we appreciate everyone that's watching us. Let me get that halftime stuff. Let's go. If you're new here, where have you been for 4 years? First and foremost, we've been doing this for 4 years here. This is not a fly by night, Johnny come lately like a lot of the people that I saw this year. I keep an eye on who's pretending to be a watch-along god here in the Knicks universe. We've been here for years. We've been here for many years. We just took a year off of the regular season because of the expenses. But other than that, we always been the home of the watch-alongs. They don't call me the Don of the watch-along for nothing. It's not for my looks. I'm the Don of the watch-along, ladies and gentlemen, for a reason. We do all watch-alongs: basketball, baseball, hockey. No one could call the hockey games as a fan powered like myself. Wrestling, boxing, MMA, you got it. Let's go. Knicks got to take off the ball. Knicks, let's go. There you go. Big Taz. Talk to them, Big Taz. Talk to them, Big Taz. Big Taz. Again, I said it before. I'm going to say it again, man. I am so happy to at least have conversation and contact with you today that you came on the stream. We were talking about, your ears were ringing the past 2 streams or the past 4 days is because I was talking about you, not in a negative way. Just saying, man, where is Big Task at hand, man? Where is Big Task? Where is Kelvin? There you go. I'm gonna text Kelvin T. Jones right now. Yes, indeed. Yes. Let me get Kelvin T. Jones. That's another guy on our channel. Hopefully he has the same number. Let me first get the stream and send it to Kelvin T. Jones. I miss Vernon. I haven't seen Vernon. Big Task. I know you, and there's nothing wrong with that. You go around different Knicks channels. Have you seen some of the guys? I mean, let them know. Now you can spread the word. I'm back. Let them guys know if and I understand if they don't return because they felt like I let them down. Hey, listen, my wallet, my lights, my mortgage was a little important. I had to make that tough decision, man. I had to make that tough decision. I hate to be like that, but yeah, I had to make that tough decision. Everything is getting so tough, man. Let me make sure I get the stream and I can send it to Kelvin. All right. Guys, I want to text him. Argo, man. I forgot. Yes, please. Let him know. I totally miss Agent Super Argo, man. And I understand a lot of people might have unsubscribed because I'm going to be honest with you, we lost like about 250 subscribers. Oh, Hart did. Son of a gun, Hart did foul him. So he did hit him on the elbow. Huh. You know what? I never got Argo's number. You know what? Argo, Super Agent Argo, I got a Mr. Denard, All right, here we go. Knicks will bring the basketball up, and I didn't do that. I gotta find Kelvin T. Jones. Karl Anthony Towns. Towns over Anunoby for three. It's good. 3-pointer. Oh, gee, Anunoby. The Knicks up by 9. Donovan Mitchell passes Mobley. Alley-oops, lobs here to Allen. Good defense by the Knicks. And that's Hart with the steal. Here comes Brunson. Jalen Brunson with the basketball. Bounce pass here over to OG Anunoby on the right wing. Driving baseline. Keeping the dribble line. Spins. Hart. Thought about the 3. And that was a turnover. A little too overzealous. Mobley wide open for 3, and that's good. Mobley with the 3 ball. Towns back to Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson. Slide step good. Jalen Brunson. Hopefully he gets going. He's got 11 points for the captain. Here's Donovan Mitchell with the basketball. We'll pull back out of Mobley. Here's Mitchell, top of the key. Mitchell on the free throw line circle. Spins, turn around, mid-range jumper. It's good. Donovan Mitchell with the basket. Here's Hart. Bounce pass to Towns. But give and go to Hart. Hart skates, kicks it back out at Brunson. Brunson has weight on him. Shot clock at 9. Brunson's going to pull back. Hart, catch and shoot for 3. No good. Rebound by the Cavaliers. Here is Hart. Broden throws this one. Good defense again. Good defense by the Knicks as they try to lob it to Mobley. Bridges. OG Anunoby now has Jared Allen on him. Anunoby spins underneath rifle. Beautiful pass to Bridges and give an assist there to OG Anunoby as Bridges scores. 67-59. Hart has to be careful. I agree. Big task. Mobley now. Harden get the basket. Harden with the ball. Gives it over here to Mobley. Mobley driving. Mobley puts it up and deflected by the Knicks. Good defense. That's the Knicks' 4th steal already. Here is Anunoby. Hart with the ball. Loses it. Lost the ball there. Just a little wild, out of control there. Here comes the Cavaliers on the turnover. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell now driving. Kicks it. Loses out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. So 13 on the shot clock. They'll inbound the ball. Harden will be the inbounder. Harden inbounds here. Catch and shoot. Donovan Mitchell. Got it. He hits the 3 ball. All right, Brunson will bring the basketball up. Brunson guarded by Mitchell. Crossover. Pulls up. Jumper. Hits the side of the rim. Misses. Wade with the rebound. We'll give it to Mitchell. Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell now with the ball. Guarded by Bridges. Bounce pass here. Mobley got it, and he got a foul on OG Anunoby. Mobley hits the free throw. 67-63. He hits a pair of free throws. Knicks up by 3. 67-64. Brunson will bring the basketball here. OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns. Back to the basket. Shot clock at 12. Hart catch and shoot another three. He misses the three. Hart, like in game 2, he's got to hit those 3 balls because then the double team, they're going to start leaving him open. Mitchell for 3, in and out, no good. Rebound by Towns. They're looking for that momentum shot to get them going, but they can't get it. Oh, good pass by Karl-Anthony Towns. Beautiful to Mobley, to Mikal Bridges, giving an assist there. 69! 64. Mobley in the corner. Mobley driving. Mobley kicks it out of Wade. Wade now with the basketball. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 7. Here's a double team. Brunson now on the switch. Now Hart again. Wade trying to go inside. Good deflected by the Knicks. Here comes here. Bounce pass to Bridges. What a pass. Oh, what a pass by OG Anunoby. He uses the force right to Bridges, and he lays it up. And that's going to leave a Cavalier timeout. 71-64. What a play. Big Task. Did you see that? Did you see that, Big Task? Oh, man. What a pass. Woo. I'm a sucker for a good old-fashioned backdoor bounce pass with a cutting player. My goodness. What a pass. Yes, indeed.
Well, because you lose it, you never win.
Oh, boy!
That stuff is...
Yeah!
Yeah, what a pass. Time out there. Time out. Time out on the floor. Time out. There you go. My goodness, everybody likes that pass by OG Anunoby. Everybody excited about that pass, right? Even Larry Davis.
Pretty good.
Wow, that was a good one. All right, we got a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Ooh, timeout. All right, we got a timeout on the floor. Since we got a timeout on the floor, all right, let's get a quick reset. All right, let's go. All right, we got a timeout on the court. As we wait for that, let's see, main event time. I believe at Saturday night's main event is the tag team title matchup. Street Profits versus the Vision for the tag team titles on this. Keeping an eye on the wrestling as well. There you go. There you go, Big Taz. All right, we're waiting for this commercial. All right, they're coming from the... Wow. Bridges is shooting 73%. Oh, Big Tass is warming up. All right, Cavaliers with the basketball. Here is Mobley. We'll hand it over to Harden. Harden gets a screen. Harden bounce past to Mobley. Mobley stops. Nowhere to go. Kicks it and deflected by Bridges. Bridges with the long reach. Turnover. He gets a steal. Towns has it. Towns to Brunson. Brunson's going to reset here. Pulls back. Now driving on Allen underneath the basket. He has a mismatch. Brunson with beautiful footwork. Off the glass. No good. Towns was there. Towns puts it back up. Thundercat. Ho! And he puts it back up 73-64. That's Karl Anthony Towns with the offensive rebound. Here's Donovan Mitchell. And there is a foul on the floor on Shamet. I don't know, but that energy in that building feels like it's flat. You know, there might be some concern in Rocket Field Arena there. And Strutz gets the basketball. Harden gets it right back. Harden now, top of the key, gets it to Strutz. Catch and shoot for three. Strutz hits the front of the rim. Rebound by Bridges. Deflected. Loose ball, and still loose ball. Cavaliers comes up with it. Donovan Mitchell puts it up. Got it. Floater's good. How did he got away with it? That's a carry, but they didn't call that. Shamet gets it into Bridges. Bridges now. Bridges with the basketball. Bridges going downhill. Over to Towns. Towns in the corner. Now give and go to Bridges. Oh, Bridges with the finger roll. Beautiful finger roll give and go game there as Towns gets an assist there. 75-66. Here's Harden. Harden loses the basketball. Where the officials say last touch off a Harden New York basketball. 66-75 here. 6 minute mark here. 6 minute. And the Knicks will have the basketball after the turnover by the Cavaliers. Here we Towns puts up the three, no good as a catch and shoot. Here comes the Cavaliers. I would have made them work on that offensive, on that defense, on that possession. Harden now loses the ball, gets it, kicks it, extra kick. Strutz in the corner, wide open for three, hits it. One of the rare Cavaliers 3-ball hitting in the corner. And now Cavaliers 69-75, 6-point game. Here's it, Brunson. Brunson got bumped, puts up the shot. He will go to the free throw line. Is that Jennifer Hudson in the front row there? Big Cat Towns. Brunson to the free throw line. Brunson to the free throw line. Hits the first free throw. 76-69. Brunson hits both free throws here, extends 77-69. Harden will bring the ball up. Harden, almost stolen by Bridges. He gets it back. Harden for three. Hits the front of the rim. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson will give it to Brunson now. One and done for the Cavaliers. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson on the right side of the court. Now keeping the dribble alive. Crossover. Stops. Sidesteps. Nowhere to go. Bounce pass here. Almost turns the ball over. Does. Here comes Merrill. Merrill with the basketball. Kicks it out here. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell driving. Pups under, no good. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Big Mitch. Now we'll give it over to Bridges. Bridges will bring it up. Now Brunson gets the basketball. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson keeping the dribble. Stops. Nowhere to go. Cuts it here to Anunoby. Driving to the basket. Anunoby with the beautiful finish. And what a play there with the layup. It's good. 79-69. Knicks back up by 10. As Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell with the basketball on the right side. Will work back onto the logo. Kicks up, steps in for three. No good. Rebound. Still loose. Right to the hands of Brunson. Brunson comes up with the rebound. Brunson now with the basketball. Brunson now driving. Brunson cuts. Puts up layup up the glass is good. Jalen Brunson. The largest lead for the Knicks, up by 12. Harden with the ball. Harden keeps the basketball, dribbling. Harden now trying to go downhill. Drives. Kicks it. Allen. And that's a foul by Mitchell Robinson. So free throws for Jared Allen. Allen misses another free throw for the Cavaliers. They missed 6. So this game would have been a much more closer game if they even hit half of those missed 6 free throws. 12 points for Allen tonight. He goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Knicks have an 81-70 lead, 11-point deficit for the Cavaliers. Brunson will bring the ball up, guarded by Schroeder. Now Brunson, guarded by Harden now. On the right side. Brunson now driving. Step back. Pull up jumper. Baseline jumper is beautiful. Jalen Brunson. Knicks up by 13. Harden again. Harden dribbling. Harden stops. Free throw line extended. Got it. Back to 11. Here's Larry Shamet. Shamet with the basketball. Shamet gets what a screen by Bridges. Bridges now. Mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. McBride will pull back up. McBride now driving baseline. Underneath here. Keeping the dribble alive. McBride still dribbles. Pulls up the shot. And, of course, a foul on Strutz. McBride will go to the line. You know what? That was impressive by Miles McBride. He felt the contact. He went across the baseline, and then Merrill got good position on Merrill. Merrill swiped. Nice. That's the maturity of Miles McBride growth. McBride will go to the line. He hits the first free throw here. The Knicks up 84-72. See, when the man puts this in, you see, this is what I love about him. When he puts that, he gets his own thumbnail. I mean, this is what it's talking about. Let's go. 85-72. The largest lead for the Knicks here. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Harden with the ball, guarded by Hart. Harden bounce pass. Mobley stops, fronted by Mitchell Robinson. Back to the basket. Strutz catch and shoot. No good. Rebound by the hitman Hart. Hart with the basketball. Brown wants him to push. Hart looking, keeping the dribble. Now holds. Looking. Now Shamet. Shamet with the basketball. Shot clock at 11. Oh, bad turnover. Miscommunication there. Hart wasn't expecting that pass from Shamet. 2 minutes and 36 seconds in the third quarter. Knicks up 85-72. And we get a timeout on the court. Timeout on the court with 2:36 in game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Knicks have a 2-0 lead and the lead of this game here as we have a timeout right now. Timeout on the floor. Timeout. Oh, they got a new Jack Ryan movie. All right. Oh, gonna watch that. I got a lot of movies to watch. I don't know what day I'm gonna watch it, so maybe tomorrow. I mean, we're so busy on the Sports Jedi Network channel. Now we have the smoke sessions on our channel as well. They bring in, of course, overseeing the channel and Austin's MMA, or Austin's Octagon Report, and we got PGH Chris and Haas Knuckle Brew doing the AEW Dynamite reviews, and my goodness, interviews galore. We got a couple interviews this week, so we're busy. Knicks playoff. I mean, I love it. All right, we got a timeout. Timeout on the court. Well, timeout on the court. I don't want to keep playing the same 30 seconds. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are sponsored by Dude Wipes. Dude Wipes, stay fresh, stay clean, stay match ready. Dude Wipes on the Sports Jedi Network. We're wiping out the competition. They are our official sponsor of our channel. We got promo codes. It's in the video description to save 20% on everything on Dude Wipes. You go to dudewipes.com. Put in that promo code, save 20% from all the different wipes that Dude Wipes has. Yes, they always say send us and the proof is right here. The care pack that we get from them, of course. Dude Wipes on the Sports Jedi Network. We got a good sponsor there. We appreciate it. Also, sponsored by Blackout Coffee. Wake up, stand up, never back down. Go to blackoutcoffee.com and put Sports Jedi 20. Save 20% on all the different things. I recommend the Morning Reaper. Really good medium roast. Ground coffee. You get it here from the state of Florida, shipped all across the country, in quickly, fast, and discreet. And if you're not into coffee and you want some energy, we got another sponsor called G Fuel. G Fuel Energy. Fuel your streams, fuel your life. GFuelEnergy.com. But the promo code is PGH Chris. PGH Chris, and save 20% off. 20% off your G Fuel Energy. Let's go. We got more sponsors, Devin and Lang. Go to devinandlang.com, undergarments for men and women. Oh, you go to Courtney O'Shea as your checkout promo code and save 15% off on Devin and Lang. And we got more sponsors. We got more coming up. So that's a good thing for us. That's a good thing. Trying to find one for Austin's Octagon Report, a specific sponsor that wants to sponsor that. We're possibly going to, we're endorsing, not sponsor or affiliate. We're endorsing Rob Van Dam, CBD, damn good CBD. And oh, what a pass there, and on a timeout, Mobley with the dunk. So we got some good stuff going on here. As off the timeout, 85-74. Brunson will bring the ball up here. Brunson, Shamit, back to Brunson. Brunson with the basketball. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson driving. Brunson off the foul, and they're going to call a foul on Schroeder. Brunson will go to the line for some free throws. All right. Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. Brunson hits the first free throw here. Extends the lead to 86-74. Knicks up by a dozen, looking to go up for a lucky 13 here. And he hits both free throws, 87-74. All right, under 2 minutes of the third quarter. Harden, bounce past the Schroeder. Schroeder now. Good cutoff there. Now he's going to reset. Brings it back out here. Hart with him. Harden once against Brunson on the right side. Isolation. Now Harden, bounce past the double. Kicks it. Merrill, catch and shoot for three, and he hits it off the glass. So it's a 10-point Knick lead. And Brunson got fouled there by Strutz. I think we might get a technical foul here. I hear an extra whistle. No, it's a wet spot. It was a wet spot, not a whistle, not a flagrant foul whistle. Strutz is a crybaby. Come on. Here's Hart. Hart with the basketball. Under 90 seconds here. Brunson with the ball. Shot clock at 14. Brunson working on Harden. Brunson spins. Nowhere to go. Leans in. Pull up off. Go. No good. Last touch on the Cavaliers. Knicks will have it underneath the basket with 14 on the shot clock. So there's plenty of time for them to get in their offense. 14 on the shot clock. Knicks would inbound it underneath their basket. Oh, they're going to see if the shot hit the rim and maybe there was an inverted shot clock reset. So they're going to double check on that there with this officiating. We'll see. We'll see what they come up with it. We got a stoppage here. They're double checking, making sure that the clock is correct. So shot clock at 5. So there was an inadvertent reset of the shot clock. So it'll be at 5 seconds here. Knicks will still inbound the ball underneath their own basket with shot clock at 5. Brunson looking. Brunson will give it to McBride. McBride catch. He's going to put up a 3 at the clock expires, hits the fly to the rim. The ball comes into the hands of Strutz. Now Schroeder. Schroeder now will hand the ball here to Harden. Harden with the basketball. Harden working on Brunson. Harden dribble. Now crossover goes in. Layup. And he got it counted at 1. Now the referees are going to start calling whistles here. So Harden to go to the line, and he's trying to get a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Ooh, Mitchell Robinson almost had a hand on that one. Harden completes the 3-point play. The Knicks up by 7-point lead. All right, here we go. Donovan Mitchell's been on the court, on the bench. Oh, we got there we go, under a minute now. Josh Hart, Brunson with the ball. Brunson working on Schroeder on the right wing. 1-on-1 with Schroeder. Brunson now picking up a dribble. Stops, pull up, mid-range jumper is good. Sidestep jumper for Jaden Brunson. Back to 9. That was a tough shot by Jalen. All net. 21 points for Brunson, 12 in this quarter. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder with the ball. Schroeder kicks it back out. Mobley for 3. No good. Back tap here. Right to the hands of Harden. Harden with the ball. They get a new shot clock here. Shot clock back now. Now it starts winding down to 8. Harden dribbling on Hart. Crossover. Now spins. Step back. Puts up the 3. No good. Side of the rim. Strutz gets the ball. Strutz now driving. Strutz kicks it to Mobley. Mobley with the dunk. Good eye there for Matt Strutz. Give him an assist there as Mobley flushes it down. Back to 7. Here's Brunson. Euro. Brunson alley-oop to Mitchell Robinson. And he flushes it down. The Cookie Monster with the alley-oop. At the end of the third quarter, the Knicks up 91-82. 12 more minutes to go to get that 3-0 commanding lead. Let's ring the bell. Third quarter time, Quasimodo. Fourth quarter time. Let's go. Fourth quarter time. Let's go. We are ready, locked and loaded. What the hell? We got a timeout here on the court. Time out on the court. Let's go. There we go. I'm ready, locked and loaded. All right, we got a timeout here. So let's go. Fourth quarter time. Let's get it. All right, we got a timeout, fourth quarter time. Austin says, I love seeing Brunson lob the alley-oop to Big Mitch, plus a great way to respond to Mobley's dunk, indeed. What do we got going on here with Braun Breaker and the Prophets? Damn, Braun just destroyed Montez Ford. All right, we're about to start this fourth quarter. All right, we're waiting for this fourth quarter to start. Remember, around the 3-minute mark, the scoreboard goes away. We don't want it to spoil the game or spoil what's going on here. Next, we got one more quarter. Let's get it. Indeed. All right, Cavaliers with the basketball. Here we go. Fourth quarter time. Mitchell puts up the floater. In and out, no good. Rebound, Karl Anthony Towns. We'll hand it over to Hart. Hart will bring the basketball up. Hart with the ball. Towns. Shot clock at 12. Got Mobley on him. Stops. Bounce pass here to Hart. Hart with the ball. Hart. Put Shamet for 3. No good. Rebound. Hart has almost tipped it in. Mobley with the rebound. Here comes Mobley. Harassed here. Almost close to 8-second violation there. Mobley handling the basketball. Tyson. But look at 8 on the shot clock. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell kicks it to Merrill. Merrill stops. Kicks it back out. Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's going to put a long 3. That's an air ball. That'll be a shot clock violation. All right, this guy's an intention. This guy's an intention whore. This Travis Kelce. It's so off-putting. Here is Hart. Hart right to the hands. Oh, lucky, fortunate that ball bounced right into the hands of Towns. Towns, so back to Hart. Hart catches shoot for 3. He got it. 3-pointer. Josh, the hitman Hart. Back up by 12 for the Knicks. Mobley. Merrill kicks it. Allen puts up the shot. No good. Hart, quick outlet here to Bridges. Bridges, one man to beat. Euro. Tyson. Oh, it's good. Mikal Bridges. Timeout on the court. Timeout on the court. The Knicks open up a 14-point lead. We got a timeout. Timeout on the court. Talk to them, big task. Talk to them, big task. Talk to them, big task. We have a timeout here. And with that, I will take a quick timeout.
let's get down to business. Give you one more night, got this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. 14-point Knicks lead here. Again, no lead is safe in the NBA. Remember that. There is no lead safe in the NBA. You have to stay calm, cool, collective, one possession at a time. Don't turn the basketball over. If the Cavaliers hit shots, make them work. Make them work the full 24 seconds of that shot clock to earn their baskets. Nothing quick and nothing cheap. Just continue to protect the basketball. Let's go. All right, we got a timeout here. Yes, good defense, Knicks. Yes. All right, we waited for this timeout, man. Let's go. All right, here we go. Knicks got 17 fast break points, and Cavaliers none. Look at that. Look at Patrick Ewing. And Clyde Frazier, Allen Houston. All right, they're going to inbound the basketball. Cavalier Strutz. Here's Mitchell. Just got over the timeline. Here's Allen. Allen looking harassed. Jared Allen nowhere to go with that ball. And they're going to call a foul. Come on, Tony Brothers. That was a shitty foul. Harden inbounds here to Allen. Allen now. Bounce back door to Strutz. Strutz loses the ball. Out of bounds. Last touch by McBride. 10 on the shot clock as the Cavaliers will inbound the ball underneath the basket here. 10 minutes left in the game. Knicks up 96-82. Harden will be the inbound underneath the basket on the right side. Harden will lob it here to Jared Allen. Now Strutz with the ball. Strutz. And there's a kick ball. So you get a 14. The shot clock resets back to 14 on the shot clock. Mitchell will be the inbounder. Mitchell gets it to Strutz, gets it back to Mitchell. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell tries to shoot the three. No, kicks it to Merrill in a pass. Merrill hits a three ball. Much needed three for the Cavaliers. 85-96. Now that gives the Cavaliers fan a little bit of hope that they could still come back in this game. Here is Towns. Towns back to the basket. Towns. And there is a foul away on the Cavaliers. That was a smart play by Mitchell, not forcing that 3-ball and passing over to Merrill. Now here's Hart. Hart with the ball. Back over to Bridges. Back to Hart. Hart thought about the 3. Now pulls back for 3. No good. Rebound right to the hands and Strutz. Strutz want to lead the pack. Strutz waiting for Mitchell. Mitchell now driving. Mitchell Euro puts up the shot, gets the foul by Shamet. Free throws here. This is the last thing the Knicks need to do. Foul the Cavaliers and have them score with the clock stop. They got to stay aggressive. Hits the first free throw here. 96-86. Do we get a timeout? Timeout. Timeout here. Timeout on the floor. Timeout. Toy Story 5, huh? Toy Story 5, huh? All right, we got a timeout here. Timeout on the floor. Don't forget, we're sponsored by Dude Wipes tonight. Dude Wipes, stay ready. Stay court ready. Stay fresh. Whether you have a crossover on your pants, stay clean. With Dude Wipes and the Sports Jedi Network, wiping out the competition. All right, we got a timeout here. Appreciate it, man. We got over 700 people watching this. Appreciate it, everyone. Thank you. All right, we're waiting for this commercial. We're still in a commercial break, so no, nothing yet. It was a Knicks timeout, so yes. All right, we got a timeout. Let's go. Mitchell to the line. Donovan Mitchell to the line. He misses the free throw. The ball don't lie. We got Kelvin T. Jones is in the building. Let's go. What up, Mr. Jones? There you go. How you like our Knicks here tonight? Towns with the basketball. Rifles are here to Hart. Shot clock at 5. Hands it over to Brunson. Brunson driving. Brunson kicks. Shamet for 3. Let's go. That's the time clock expires. Shot clock was expiring 99:86. Here's Strutz. Strutz now. Bounce pass. Allen. Floater. Front of the rim. No good. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell resets. Mitchell now with the ball. Mitchell stops. Floater. No good. Allen was Johnny on the spot with the tip. 99-88. I'm going to tell you that was a big tip there. That's what she said. Here's Brunson. Brunson harassed by Strutz. Now Harden guards him. Now Donovan Mitchell on Brunson. Brunson working. Brunson bounce past the Hart. Hart turn around jumper off the glass. No good. Hart gets the rebound. Shamet for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Larry Shamet. 102-88. Here's Harden. Harden gets the ball back from Strutz. Harden now with the ball. Behind the back to Strutz for 3. And he answers that 3 ball. 102-91. Plenty of basketball left here. Here's Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up. And there's the reaching foul by Strutz. We got Kelvin T. Jones in the back in the building with us. Appreciate you, man. What's going on, man? How you been, man? How's the family? How's everyone doing, man? All right, Brunson will bring the ball back up on the half court line. 7.5 minutes left in the game. He wants a high screen from Shamet. Now guarded by Donovan Mitchell. Shot clock at 9. Bounce pass here. Shamet. Shamet now. Shot clock at 4. Puts up another 3. Oh, he hits another 3 ball. Oh, there's Shamet. 105-91. Catch and shoot. Strutz. And he tries to answer. No. Rebound. Right to the hands of Bridges. And there's another loose ball foul on Strutz. I think that's the team's 3rd team foul or 4th. Wow, Larry Shamet. And you know what sucks? He's a free agent. All right, here go. Here is Brunson. Knicks up 105-91. Here's Brunson again. Now Shamet again. Same play again. Brunson now. Brunson keeps his dribble. Brunson now stops. He's going to put up a 3 himself. No good. Rebound. Oh, Towns. And they're going to say loose ball foul. That's the 4th foul on Karl Anthony Towns. All right, they're going to bring the basketball up here. The Cavaliers, Mitchell. We're almost 6.5 left here. Donovan Mitchell driving. Jump off the glass. No good. Rebound by OG Anunoby. We'll give it to Shamet. Shamet now on the left side of the court. We'll bring it up. Shamet with the basketball. Shamet directing traffic. We'll hand it over to Brunson. Shot clock at 14. Brunson calling out a play. He's got Strutz on him up high. Bridges now sets a screen. Now Brunson with the dribble. Brunson now. Looking, Brunson, shot clock at 3. Brunson driving, floater off the hands is good. Jalen Brunson dissecting. 107-91. Knicks up by 16. Largest of the game here. Mobley thought about the 3. Mobley now spins. Mobley keeping the dribble. Mobley loses the ball. Discombobulated. Shot clock at 11. He's going to put up a shot, and he hits it. And that was a discombobulated tough shot there by Evan Mobley, and he nailed it. 107-93. Here's Brunson. Brunson again. Back to, right to Shamet. Shamet on Anunoby now. On Mobley. Jab stepping. Puts up, rises for three. It's good. OG Anunoby from downtown. 110-93. Here's Mitchell. Evan Mobley's going to try at top of the key for straight away for three. No good. Rebound by OG Anunoby. OG's going to bring it up. Knicks up by 17. And 5:15 left here. Here's OG now. OG kicks it. Three-pointer from Bridges, in and out. Halfway down. No good. Rebound by Strutz. Strutz will bring the ball up. Here comes Donovan Mitchell for three. Donovan Mitchell hits a quick three ball. Mike Brown calls an immediate timeout. So we got timeout on the court. 110-96. Just under 5 minutes remaining. That's keeping the Cavaliers alive. That three ball by Donovan Mitchell kept them alive. Smart timeout by Coach Brown. If there is a momentum or Cavaliers desperately need a last gasp, that timeout, keep the momentum, keep the team focused. If he needs to make certain substitution, you could. But that's a good timeout by Coach Brown and the Knicks here. We have a timeout on the floor. All right, they're coming back from the commercial break. Let's go. Yes, good spark, Mike Brown. I see a spark Ewing. Starks Ewing in the crowd representing the air. All right, got a foul. Where was it? Got a whistle away from the basket. What is a foul? Something's here. Weird. Oh, blood on Strutz. So there's a blood on Strutz. So we got a little bit of blood stoppage here as Matt Strutz going to be worked on, try to stop the blood. All right, they'll inbound the basketball. Shamit, we got a foul. Oh, Hakamich, that's what it was. Okay, Brunson will bring the ball up. Brunson, just under 5 minutes. Brunson again, 110-96. Knicks up by 14. Here's Brunson, crossover. Brunson stops, pull-up jumper, hits the front of the rim, rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Cavaliers got a final gas. He's got to run here. Do they have it? Mitchell. Here's Harden. Harden with the ball. Harden now driving. Harden stops, kicks out in the corner. Mobley now. Mobley stops. Mobley goes. On the up, it's good. Boy, I saw a lot of traveling there, but nice job there. 110-98. Brunson. Shamit for three. And he got fouled by Harden. 3 free throws for Lottie Shamit. Man, if that would have went in, that would have been a dagger right there. No doubt about it. On a 4-point play. And he hits the first free throw here. Knicks extend 111-98. Hits his second free throw. He goes 2 of 3. 112-98. Mitchell kicks it. Mobley in the corner. Mobley back it in. Mobley now. Mobley up. Rose gets the friendly roll. Knicks up by 12. 112-100. Bridges looking for Brunson. Brunson now has it. Gets a screen from there. Wants a high screen. Brunson driving. Brunson going strong. Flay up is good. No rim protection. 114-100. Knicks up by 14. Here's Donovan Mitchell. As my stream decides to play goofiness. As I'm watching. That's why I told you I dislike streaming. We're seeing that where it's on, at least on my other television. Oh, good job there as the Cavaliers makes it 102-414. Knicks up by 12. Here's OG Anunoby. 3-minute mark. Just under 3 minutes. Here's Brunson. OG Anunoby. Anunoby driving. Anunoby stops. Stops again. Leans in. Blocked. That was a big defensive block there by Allen. By Mobley, and Allen picks up the rebound. Here comes Harden. Harden, bounce pass here. Mobley wide open for 3. This is big. In and out. A little too strong there. 114-102. That would have been a crazy one. Here's Towns. Backdoor to oh, beautiful. Anunoby gives it a beautiful Bridges and give an assist there. 116-102. I think that should be it. Mitchell misses. Rebound by Bridges. So under the 2-minute mark, and the Knicks have a comfortable 14-point lead. This looks like this might go 3-0. Here's Brunson. Brunson again, no one there. Oh, lays it in. We got a timeout on the Cavaliers. Just like James Harden takes the identity of the ultimate quitters, and they quit here with 1 minute and 49 seconds left in the third quarter. They gave up game 3. They let Brunson go in there and just do whatever. Harden, look at Harden. A business decision. The ultimate quitter in James Harden, and the Cavaliers just quit. And the Knicks look like they're going to get a 3-0 lead. One more game away that he has not done since 26 years ago, since 1999, return to the NBA Finals. We're under 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away from being one game away from returning back to the NBA Finals. We have a timeout on the floor. Timeout. Don't forget, we'll be locked and loaded Monday night. We'll be locked and loaded Monday night for game number 4. Could be a celebration, game 4. We'll be back on. I will make the stream tomorrow afternoon. Trust me, I will get it done. The thumbnail is done already. We're going to be there. We'll be locked and loaded game 4. We're going to do the remainder of the basketball season. All right, Cavaliers with inbound. Hart, quick shot to Merrill. Merrill, quick shot. Rebound by Hart. 118 to 102. Brunson with the basketball. Bounce past the Hart. Bounce past the Bridges. Bridges quicks it to Shamet. Shamet baseline. Shamet kicks it. Stolen there by Mitchell. Right to the hands of Brunson. Brunson looks up at the clock. Brunson's going to take some time here. 118 to 102. Here's Hart. Bridges. Nowhere to go. Yeah, he needs some help. Right, Brunson. Euro. Brunson step, puts up the shot. No good. Rebound by Mobley. Under a minute. Merrill. Back again. Stolen there. Last touch out of bounds. 106. 106. We got Let's Go Knicks serenading the Rocket Arena. Look at that. Here we go. Knicks looking to go 10 in a row in the postseason. Strutz catch and shoot 3, and he got fouled. Count and 1. Wait a minute. 105 to 118. A 4-point play here. You don't want to do that. Strutz embellished a little there, but even though. Oh, yeah, no, you got to let him land. They're going to call it a flagrant. Ladies and gentlemen. So it's a 4-point play. This is an important possession because I don't think, I'm sorry, I think Josh Hart didn't allow him to land, and they're going to give it a flagrant. They're going to give him a foul, and they're going to get this is not good. That's not good. That's the last thing you want to do is to give them at least a slimmer of hope to the Cavaliers, although I think they quit, but still. We'll see. Here we go. It's been upgraded. It's a flagrant foul. Yeah, penalty 1. Yeah. Yeah. So they got two to make 1, and they keep the ball. Yeah. Yeah, but still, anything can happen. Shoots to the free throw line. They get the free throw and they get the ball out of bounds. So yeah. He hits the free throw. 106 to 118. Knicks up. All right, Harden will inbound the ball. Harden with the basketball. Harden over and Bridges had it. And last touch by Bridges. He almost stole it, but he was going out of bounds. I hear the crowd, Big Task. Let's go Knicks. Hey, it was the Memorial Day weekend. What did you expect? They were gonna travel. Knicks fans travel well. Ohio's not that far from New York at a short planes ride or even a drive. $103 left here, 118 to 103, as a lot of the fair weather fans bolted for the exits. Trying to beat the traffic. Harden would inbound to Mobley. Mobley back to the basket. Mobley runs the lane, puts up the floater, no good. Rebound by Hart. Hart will give it here to Brunson. This should really do it now, I think. Now Brunson with the ball. Brunson. Double team. Bounce pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 10. 4 under a minute. Here's Brunson. Brunson over to Hart. Hart puts up the 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball. Kicks it out to the reset. To Brunson. A new 14. Oh, shot. And there's a foul by Strutz. Listen to the fans. MVP chants for Brunson. MVP chance on the road for Brunson. Brunson to the line. He misses the free throw. That rolls in and out. 118 to 106. And he hits the free throw. Kelvin, I'll see you Monday. Hopefully, if you're around, we'd love to see you. Thank you for you Big Task have made it really cool seeing you guys back on the channel. Great. Thank you guys. 119 to 108. Under 27 seconds. The Knicks will hold it as a foul by Merrill. Brunson will go to the line. So the Knicks are going to go 10 straight wins and the 5th road games. $121, 108. As a miss, rebound by Onanobi, knocked away. Brunson picks it up. And ladies and gentlemen, that would do it. The Knicks are one win away for the first final since 1999, almost 27 years. They're going to have another chance to get a consecutive back-to-back sweep. We're up 3-0 here for Monday night. Holy crap. We are so close. My goodness. What a great game here tonight. Whew. I don't think the 90s Knicks were this dominant. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I don't think any of the year the 90s Knicks were this dominant and complete. You know, I've been trying to whack my brain on who could I compare this. See, I didn't see the 72, 73 Knicks, all the 70s. Wasn't born. So I haven't seen enough footage, to be honest with you, to see, to compare this team. But they are and they're doing this in the modern day basketball with the 3-ball, and playing good defense. Team defense, it's a Herculean team effort. It's not just really one guy. You have a closer in Jalen Brunson, but he had 30 points. 30 points, 10 and 19, 6 assists. He was close for a triple-double yet again. This team is so fun to watch. Nice. Let's get ready for Monday, guys. Are you guys ready for Monday? Don't forget, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. And hit the notification bell when we go on for the Knicks basketball. Watch-alongs, join us if you're on X. Thank you for everyone watching along with us on the X app as well. On Truvo, on Kick, on all the different platforms. Appreciate you, man. Let's go. There you go. One more win. 5 more to go. The ultimate goal. I heard Joe Badingo's podcast. Reminds me of the 70 championship team. Okay. Let's go. All right. I'll definitely. Big Task. We'll be here. Let Argo know. Let Argo spread the word. We're back. We'd love to see the chat crew, even if it's for one game, so I can say hello and it's fun. I'm genuinely happy to see everyone that like yourself and Kelvin back on the channel, on the chat. You guys really made my Saturday here, so I really appreciate everyone, especially you guys that have been supporting no matter what platform I went. You guys were with me. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. All right, before I say goodnight, it's Saturday night, and it's the long weekend. I always tell this to everyone on all the streams. Man your surroundings. Keep an eye on your surroundings. If you're going out to drink or you're drinking, make sure you have an Uber. Make sure you have a designated driver. Be aware of your surroundings. We want to make sure you arrive alive, safe, and you can still watch along or not even that, just be home safe to your family. So with that said, man, have a wonderful weekend. The rest of your Memorial weekend. We'll see you Monday night with some sweeping and cleaning out and ready to go to the full NBA Finals. With that said, may the sports be with you. We want to thank our sponsors, Dude Wipes, our sponsor, Blackout Coffee, Devin and Lang, as well as G Fuel Energy. Appreciate you guys all, and we'll see you next time. May the sports be with you. Let's go, Nick.
Yeah. BX Sports Jedi Cav back in the building. New York, we outside. MSG Energy. You feel it? You feel it? Yeah. I was gone for a minute, had to step away. Streaming apps, taxing every single game day. Prime, Peacock, ESPN2. League pass hit the wallet like a crossover move, but the city kept calling, had to answer back. Orange and blue energy, shaking up the map. Brunson got the Garden sounding like the 90s. Every single playoff night, looking legendary. From the Bronx to the boroughs, hear the people roar. Knicks fans waited decades, now we hungry for more. This ain't just basketball, this survival pain. Every missed season made us stronger through the rain. Now the lights too bright just to sit at home, so I grabbed the mic and returned to the throne. Sports Jedi Network, yeah, we live again. And the whole damn city screaming, we gon' win.
It's a story. 4 more wins and the city going glory. Finish the story. Finish the story. Knicks got the Garden feeling legendary. Raise them lights high, put the orange in the sky. We waited too long, now it's our time. Finish the story. Finish the story. New York, stand up. Finish the story.
This team got grit, this team got fight. Every playoff battle turn warriors overnight. Defense locked in, chemistry insane. Everybody sacrificing just to win the game. Feel the pressure, every dribble, every shot. But this squad different when the moment getting hot. Hard diving on the floor, OG shutting doors. Towns in the paint trying to settle every score. The Garden rocking louder than the subway train. Every fan got scars from the years of pain. But pain build passion, and passion build fire. Now the Knicks one step from taking it higher. And I'm back on the mic with the live reactions, breaking every quarter down with that Jedi passion. Sports mean it different when the fans involved. This that real New York energy fully evolved.
And it's a story. 4 more wins in the city going glory. Finish the story. Finish the story. Knicks got the Garden feeling legendary. Raise them lights high, put the orange in the sky. We waited too long, now it's our time. Finish the story. Finish the story. New York, stand up. Finish the story. From 94 and 99 dream to the modern day team. Every heartbreak let us hear. Now the vision crystal clear. The Garden alive, the city revived. And if they win it all, man, you won't survive the vibe. Yeah. Finish the story. The whole world watching New York glory. Finish the story. Finish the story. BX Sports Jedi Cav report and live for the city. Orange and blue forever. We ride through any weather. And if this team bring home the crown, we celebrate forever.